Good morning. If that's not a morning face, I don't know what is. Good morning, vlogmas, day 17. I am sleepy. Look at my baby. Hi, baby. I don't know what he's just like sitting on the bed looking out the window quietly. It's kind of weird. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I was up very late last night working, typing, finishing my website, which is like basically finished. It's finished enough that I can share it and post it. So there are a few things that I want to like adjust and add and change, but I'm very proud of myself for what I got done. My hair is crazy. I'm very proud of myself for what I got done last night. But I was up until like 1 or 2 o'clock and that's not so good. And then for some reason I woke up before the baby did. But now we're all up. So, time to have a day. Are you ready to have a day? I hope he's in focus. I doubt he is. He was just smiling so big. So cute. You're so cute. What are you doing? Mama. So now that that's done, I can get back to editing, catch up on editing, and then I'm just gonna keep on rolling. I have an idea for a workshop I'm gonna do. Woohoo! You just scared the shit out of me. The gate's not up. Wow! You're so cute. You're so cute! Do you want help getting down the bed? Do you want to get on? Oh, you're stinky. You pooped. You're stinky. He's very, very stinky. I'm gonna go change him right away. Holy moly. That was a good poop. Okay, it's Friday the 17th. I have some sessions later. Travis is at work, and then my fam is gonna go meet a friend's fam for some beers. One of her sons is a month younger than Jasper is, so that's really fun. You know, it's the same shit as always. Oh, I'm preparing for Jasper's birthday party. So excited. I was kind of looking at the decor, the decorations that I got yesterday, and just kind of like taking inventory of things and seeing what else we need. And I'm getting like just so excited. And it is always just like the cherry on top for me when the things that I get and use are secondhand. Like almost everything that I've gotten for this party is secondhand. So I love that. And I'll turn around and sell it again. So it's not just trash, you know? Like, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Oof, jeez. I don't know what I want to do with my hair. I've been tempted to get a box dye. I haven't used a box dye in years. And just make it really dark. I don't know. Anyway, besides the point, Travis forgot his wallet here, so I think he needs me to bring it to him. I'm running something called the Baby Witch Workshop on the 1st. It's free. If you want to join, let me know. But I sent Travis an email of my flyer that I was hoping he could just print off at work and post up at work. And this sweetheart was like, I'm not gonna print the sheet for you here at work. I'll get them printed in color on poster size sheets, not in 8x11, and then we'll hang them in all their hotness, is what he said. How sweet is that? God, I love him. Oh, also so I got this rhodonite crystal and I love it. And Travis was like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. And I was like, what do you mean? It's pretty, it's amazing. He's like, but there's hardly any pink. I was like, yeah, but it's fine. He was right. There's one that is much more pink that I have my eyes on, that I'm hoping to pick up today. I was talking about how I like stop myself right when I'm on the precipice of, that's not what I was saying. What was I saying? I kind of realized it in therapy. Like I was so close to being done with my website and then I backed off and like stopped working on it. And I finally was like caught up on the vlog footage and then I backed off and stopped working on it. And I do want to be fair, like I don't think this is coming from like a very like capitalist productivity. I should be working harder. I should be doing things. I don't think it's coming from that place. I think it's like just because I have a lot of understanding for the fact that I've been kind of depressed and down and just struggling and going through a lot. So I try to be really gentle with myself about that, you know? And it's frustrating to feel like several days or weeks sometimes are just like gone, lost. I lost them. I didn't use them. It felt like I didn't even have them in the first place. You know? I think that comes from just, you know, being depressed and working through that, and also being in autopilot so much or dissociated some of the time. Just feels like time flies by, and then it's easy to get caught up in thoughts of like, I'm wasting time. A whole week has flown by and I haven't done anything. I try really hard to check in when those narratives are happening in my brain and like, I don't have to feel like that, you know? Who's that helping? Not me. I'm rambling. What am I even talking about? It is, but it's like something I'm actively learning and like actively juggling and playing with, is like holding myself accountable and like being my own boss, and also being gentle and kind with myself. I have plenty of experience in this. I was homeschooled starting in middle school and basically completely on my own for almost that whole time. I was my own teacher. I was my own boss. Okay, another thing I wanted to talk about real quick is mom Twitter. You know what? Maybe I'll talk about that a little bit later because I want to like get into it. You know, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this later, but I, for the first time, got into some beef on mom Twitter, and for the past like 48 hours, all of my notifications are people tweeting and liking tweets, talking shit about me. Somehow, I'm the wrong one, and the rest of mom Twitter is right. I've been afraid of this moment. It could be worse. I have a friend who had like a almost like traumatizing experience with mom Twitter like last summer or something. So it definitely could have been worse, and I hardly care. But it is like, mom Twitter is scary, man. It's a fucking scary place. I'll tell you about it later. For now, my baby's being really quiet, so let's go see what that's about. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh. I love when he's able to like play independently. I think it's so cute. And then this like mom guilt comes in where it's like, I should be playing with him, but he's like like that's a me thing. That's not a him thing. He's totally content, you know. Hi, baby. He recently learned how to clap, so that's his new thing. He's been clapping a lot. have the heat off and the windows open in mid-December in Colorado. I'm stressed. Hi vlog. I secretly kind of like it when Travis leaves his wallet at home because he rarely asks me to bring it to him, but I used it as an excuse to bring it to him and get a everything bagel. And I haven't been drinking much coffee, but I had one yesterday and I'm having one today, but sometimes you just need a coffee, you know? I already told you I'm tired. I don't need to justify myself to you, okay? Jasper is currently, he found my tarot cards. Whoa. So anyway, I'm having my coffee, which is totally justified and allowed, and I have no shame or guilt about it whatsoever. Clearly. I really thought Jasper might fall asleep on the ride home, and he didn't, so. And then he found my cards, so he's playing with those. I'll snuggle him to sleep whenever he... Usually if he's tired when we're out, once we get back home, he like gets a second wind. I'm sure that's normal. But that's what happened. So as soon as he lets me know, I'll go put him down for a nap. And then I'm just feeling really like motivated and jazzed about work. I'm thinking of like how much I'm wanting to create. And it's nice to feel motivated to create again, because I've been in this place of like scarcity and fear and needing to survive and like just filling up my schedule with what is a little more financially stable and secure. But then that leaves me no time or energy or desire to work on the things that my like spirit wants me to work on, you know? So it's nice to feel that again. I feel like so inspired. Jasper wants my coffee. That's for mama. Can I talk about mom Twitter drama? So mom Twitter is scary and crazy. And my Twitter has 90 something followers. I don't use it to talk to people. I use it to vent into the void and chuckle at things. I follow like funny things and I follow mom Twitter. So there's this one, oh my god, I can't believe this. I actually feel like there could be like a YouTube drama channel just for like mom Twitter. Like a, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's dramatic. It's dramatic. So, and there's this one mom who she's always just rubbing me the wrong way. She's, how much do I want to say? I'm scared of these people. I'm scared of these women. They're scary. They're vicious. They're mean. Oh my god, they got so mean. Oh my god. Okay, let me just tell you. There's this mom who has always kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and she's like anti-vax and a nursing student, and she's said some really racist things. She got canceled like a couple months ago for being called out for microaggressions, for being racist. And there's this whole like argument and drama between her and other people on Twitter about her like being racist, microaggressions, like, and not hearing the feedback, like just a total, I don't know. And she frequently posts about doing her fiance's homework, doing it. She like, I'm not gonna like pull out the receipts because that's not what this is for. That's not what this is about. But she says like, and it bothered me for a long time, and maybe I'm a little goody two shoes square. My mom was my teacher. Just kidding. But I don't know. Oh my god. But it bothers me. And okay, so because I was homeschooled, I like fast tracked that shit. I earned the credential. Is it called a credential? I earned my high school diploma by the time I was 16. So then I started at the community college getting my associates right after that. So I was a baby. I hadn't really, I think it was the second level of like English course. Now I'm 16 or 17. And one of my papers I like failed for, what was it called? Where you turn it in and it like gives a percentage of copy paste. I learned the hard way. I copy pasted my report, whatever it was an English paper, from different sites online, and of course it came back as, you know, read, plagiarized, and I was like, it was terrible for me because I was like a goody two shoes. I was a very good student and I loved school, and like the teacher's opinion did matter a lot to me, and I wanted to prove myself in college. I was going to college as like a less than 18-year-old. And I really just, I don't know. I was so fucking naive and I had to learn the hard way. I think I don't know if they put me on academic probation for that because it was just like one paper one time. Anyway, so yes, it matters to me when people cheat. And it matters to me that people earn degrees that they might not have earned. You have to write your papers yourself. I don't know. I guess it's just me. I don't even know if I want to put this on YouTube because like I quote tweeted her, which I never do this. I never like start beef on Twitter because it's scary. But I quote tweeted her and I was like, I can't believe you share so openly about cheating. And I don't have like notifications turned on or anything. And I think that's all I said at the time. And when I came back to Twitter, it wasn't that bad. Like it definitely probably could have been worse, but people were like, and she was like, oh yeah, shame on me for wanting to help my fiance. And I'm like, you didn't say help. You said write his final, or yeah, write his paper. And I thought he was in nursing school. She's in nursing school. I knew he worked in like emergency services of some sort. I assumed he was like a nurse too. I guess he's going to school for fire science, and I guess it's just gen ed classes, and she's justifying it by saying, I don't even know how this teacher got this book approved for the curriculum. It's all bullshit anyway. And I'm like, okay, fuck, I get that, I guess. And I was pretty aggressive about it. I was having a bad day, and I know that's not like an excuse. It's very out of character for me to have done any of this, but I didn't really, I mean, okay, let's be real. Let me see. It's kind of hard to find like, sheesh, people were mad at me. Sorry, you don't have a partnership that lessens your load. Like, you're way too pretty to be acting this ugly. I don't know. Okay, let me find it. Okay. Oh my god, there was a lot. I really thought he was a nurse. That part's embarrassing that I was wrong about, but I like was humble about it. I was like, oh, I'm glad he's not a nurse. So after my original quote tweet where I said, I can't believe you openly share about cheating like this, she said, yes, I'll help him complete assignments. He works full-time, pays all the bills, and is in school full-time. If there is absolutely any way I can help, I'm doing it, even if it's writing a final he didn't have time to do. If he struggles, I struggle. If he's winning, I'm winning. Which, like, I understand the spirit of that, and I don't think I'm wrong. Like, it's cheating, and I'm surprised that you openly share about it because, like, if the school finds out, I would hope that they would take action and be like, it's not okay that your wife is writing your papers or fiance is writing your papers for you. It's not cool. And then somebody said, this is kind of funny to me because I was just telling my husband the other night what a badass you are because you're always working so hard and thriving on your own schoolwork and Ryan's. And then the original poster said, shame on me for posting a discussion on his behalf about why blah 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 blah, like just justifying like why it's okay. And she said shame on me, so I said, yes dude, shame on you, it's not right and I love how you justify it. And then I was noticing how many people were like defending her, which surprised me, it truly did. And I said, y'all are really justifying this bitch helping a nurse cheat? God forbid. I hope any nurse I encounter actually did the work for their education, which I stand by, but turns out he wasn't a nurse. So I just look like a fucking ass. Cause then one person said, how are you, or why are you being so wrong so loud? And I was like, I'm wrong, how bitch? Cause he's not in nursing school. Whoops. And then people are like, I bet you're against tutors in college. I bet you never had any help. The original poster was like, we get it. You're perfect. You do everything on your own or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, that's not what I'm saying. Oh my God. And then I said, I'm not proud of this. For you, see you next Tuesdays, questioning whether I've ever cheated in college. No. That one plagiarized paper in like English 102 when I was like 16 is the first and only time. It said I earned a master's degree on my own. Of course I used resources, but I did the work on my own. And I wasn't even thinking about this, but then I added, and my mom has a doctorate in my field from where I went to school, and she was teaching at that school while I got my master's degree. Like, I don't know. I don't know. People are like, have you never heard of people who pay for others to write their papers? I'm like, yes, of course I've heard of that. And it's cheating and it's wrong. And if the school found out, you would be in trouble. I don't know how I'm wrong in this situation. And then people are like, you really are pressed and obsessed, baby. And I'm like, oh fuck, yeah, shit, I need to stop. And then one person was like, who the fuck you talking to with your 97 followers? And I saw that and I didn't respond, but if I were to respond, I would say, myself. Like, that's what I'm not talking to anybody. And then I did lose 2 followers and somebody replied 95 now because they realized she's rude as fuck. I was really rude. I felt like I was matching like mom Twitter energy, if I'm being honest, but it definitely wasn't cute. It definitely wasn't cute. And I do feel justified. Cheating is wrong. You should write your own papers. If I feel justified in that. I don't feel justified in using the C word and calling them bitches and like being so aggressive. And so I also apologized. I said, I'm honestly sorry I came on here so aggressively. I see how I was prancing around on a high horse. I still hate the idea of people not doing their own assignments, but call me a square, I guess. I didn't need to double down so rudely, even if I do think I'm right. I don't know if anybody's gonna see that because I only have 95 followers because my goal on Twitter is not to be seen. Like, I don't want to be seen on Twitter. And there was one more thing. Okay, yeah, this one chick was like, she was like, y'all remember the kids that would run to their next class during passing period even though they had more than enough time to walk? I can assure you, I have never in my life ran when I had time to walk. So you're wrong. You're wrong just there in the first place. And then she said, just to ensure they weren't late and to give the teacher an apple so they could sit in the front. Yeah, me too, right here. And she pointed at like my tweet. So I replied and I just said, oof, LOL. Because first of all, you're wrong. That wasn't me. I'll own that. I guess I'm a square. I guess I'm a goody two shoes. I guess I am in the minority to think it's wrong to cheat in college. Sure. I mean, whatever, okay. But also, I definitely, I guess that's how I come across when I say that. But that was not me. I don't think I ever sat in, well, maybe not, no, actually, maybe I am a little suck up goody two shoes to teachers sometimes. And I don't care, I'm proud. I'll bring you an apple. I'll sit in the front of your lecture and I'll nod along to make you feel like you're being intriguing and fascinating while the rest of the class is like has their finger up their nose or playing Candy Crush. Oh, look at that tiny tongue. What is that tongue doing? Oh. Okay. Did you tell them? I'm a nerd. I'm a goody two-shoes nerd who thinks it's wrong to cheat. I'll help my husband with things though. God, and yeah, they're like, so I guess you don't agree with helping your partner. And I was like, of course I agree with helping your partner. She didn't say help. She said, I have to write a final for Ryan. Are you ready for snooze? I think he's ready for a snooze, which means I need to be ready to stop talking. It's just one of those things where like, I only have 97 followers on Twitter and only like 6 of them I know in real life. Like, so I don't know any of these women. I don't feel like, I don't really feel embarrassed, you know, but I also like do feel embarrassed, you know? I don't know. It's just such a mean girl mentality. And man, I have to own that I came at them, at that lady with that mentality. I don't know. I'm like going back and forth between like totally justifying myself and also being like, I don't think I like that kind of behavior. Okay, I'm gonna look at how long his hair is. We need to give it another little trim. Sorry, I'm totally washed out after I came in here. It's crazy. I'm gonna give this baby a nap. I will see you later. Tell me honestly, but don't fucking make fun of me or call me a nerd or say that I was a teacher's pet and sat in the front of the class. Please be, and don't think that I don't like my husband or won't help him and I'll just let him struggle with things and stand by and laugh and say, do it yourself, stupid. Please be nice, but tell me if I was in the wrong. Like, maybe I should just never have said anything, but it's been bothering me for ages and I was ready for some drama. Oh my God. Okay. Maybe the fact that I'm so washed out needs to be my sign to stop. Okay, bye. He didn't fall asleep at all. He's up and going. He was like nearly asleep in the car. And then he usually gets a second wind when we get home. And then he was like showing me that he was fussy. It just like hurts my soul to like try to put him down and him not go down. I don't like that phrasing, but I always say it. I hate it. So I have the boba wrap on in case, I don't know why. It's so hard to do the work that I need to do when he's like up and playing. Don't really have anything to say, I guess. I was gonna like complain about the fact that he's not napping, and I was catching myself getting like frustrated because it sucks. It sucks when your baby won't fall asleep when you would like them to. And I was catching myself feeling really frustrated, so I was like, accept it, Melissa, accept it, roll with it, it's fine. Like if he wants to play, like let's just let him play and I get to make the best of it. But the more I'm like, go to sleep, the less he's gonna go to sleep, obviously. And then I try to like put my phone down and just like breathe and listen to the music and relax. But even then still I'm like fighting. Oh man, I'm just realizing this as I'm talking through it. Even then I'm trying to like be mindful and roll with his like restlessness. But still I'm like trying to change it. And which is like fine to a degree, of course. and it's not truly like accepting it. I can like be like, okay, I need to stop being grumpy about it. I need to like, what would a gentle parent do? Like, don't be frustrated. He's not tired. You're not helping. Like, let's just breathe. Let's just listen to the music. Let's relax. Is what I say to myself in my head. But it's not truly like rolling with it because I'm still in a big, huge contraction of like, this isn't what I want, and I want what I want right now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I just opened a little door to my brain and like told the camera, showed the camera like what exactly goes on in there, and then I like want to shut the door real quick and be like, never mind. I don't know. It's not even, I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna go keep an eye on him, and I'm gonna try to do some of the computer work I need to do. And then I'm just waiting for him to tell me he needs a nap. I think some kids drop the second nap around this age, and I'm afraid of that. Look what he's doing. Are you pushing the bath products down the stairs? I could watch him play forever. I'm sure this footage is like kind of boring, but he's like so determined. Wow! You shut the door!